In this video, we are going to see how to add new Mailchimp subscribers to Google Contacts. So every time a new subscriber is created in Mailchimp, which is an email marketing tool, you want that the information of this subscriber should be created as a new contact in Google Contacts. Now, how can that be done? For this, you will have to integrate the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here, your trigger application would be Mailchimp and your action application would be Google Contacts. Now, how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On the right hand side, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, simply click on sign in. If you are a new user, click on this tab sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes, and also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So now I'm going to click on sign in. And as I do that, here we have reached all applications page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect. And here we have reached the dashboard. On the right hand side, you can see a tab create workflow. Let's click on this and a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here my objective is that every time a new subscriber is created in Mailchimp, then the information must be stored as a new contact in Google Contacts. So I'm going to name it as add new Mailchimp list subscribers to Google Contacts. Let's click on create. Now as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens. Action says do this. Basically, action here is the response of your trigger application. Now as per this integration, my trigger application would be Mailchimp. Let's click on this. Now the trigger event. So this is the event that will make this workflow run. This here would be new subscriber. Here we have received a webhook URL which is going to act as a bridge for connecting Pabbly Connect with Mailchimp. I'm going to copy this. Once copied, we have to follow the following steps. This is the help desk. So I'm going to show you what we have to do. So first of all, we have to go to Mailchimp. I have already logged in here. Then we are supposed to go to the audience page. And here you can see manage audience. Let's click on this. You will be able to see settings. And then as I scroll down, here we have webhooks. Let's click on this. And then we have to go to create new webhook. So as we do that, here we are going to paste the URL that we have just received. Now, what types of updates should be sent? Since we are creating a subscriber, so I'm going to uncheck all of these. And how only send updates when changes made by a subscriber, by an account admin, and here we have to also select via the API. I'm going to click on save. And as I do that, here you can see that the webhook has been saved successfully. Let's check that. Yeah, so here our webhook has been created. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to click on recapture webhook response. So here it is asking me to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So now I'm going to take you to Mailchimp and let's go to sign up forms. And here we are going to go to form builder. And now here you can see this is the sign up form that I have already created. And here is the link for the same. I'm going to copy this. Open this in a new tab. So as I do that, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up this form. So let's say the first name here is new and the last name here is demo. And then we have the email address which is new@pabblytudes.com. Then we have the mobile number. So here's the mobile number. And then we have the gender. Let's say the gender is male. I'm going to click on subscribe. So let's confirm that I'm not a robot. Let's click on subscribe here. And here we can see that subscription has been confirmed. Taking you back to Pabbly Connect, here we have received the API response. So here you can see this is the mobile number, last name, gender, first name, email address, then the data list ID is there, email type, and finally we have the email address. Now with this information, I want to create a contact in Google Contacts. So I'm going to choose my action application here as Google Contact. Let's click on this. And the action event here would be to create contact. Let's click on connect. Here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with Google Contacts account. I'm going to click on add new connection, sign in with Google. Here we have to confirm the account. So once done, let's provide the access by clicking on allow. And here we can see that the authorization has been successful, which basically means that Google Contacts is now connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we are supposed to map the information, first name, middle name, etc. How do I do that? So as I click on this, we can see the previous step, and here is the response, and this here is the first name. So I have mapped the first name. Now I'm going to leave this middle name blank. Let's go to the last name. So again I'm going to go to the last step, and here is the last name. This process is known as mapping. So mapping means that I already have this information in the previous step, and I'm just going to retrieve it here. And why is it important? So that every time the new data comes, we can take that into account. If I had written this manually, then it was stuck with the manually written data only. The next thing is name, prefix and suffix. So if you want to add, you can always add it here. Then we have the gender. So it is male. So you have got options. I'm going to select male. Then we have email. So let's go to the previous step, and this here is the email address. So I'm going to leave this email, home and other blank. Company name. So if you want to specify, you can do that. Job title, job department. I'm going to add phone number now. So here is the phone number. So once I have added this information, you can add this entire thing. And now I'm going to take you down. So here we have the basic address, then birth year, birth month, birthday, notes, custom field key, custom field value. So we have got this information. So if you want to fill, you can always fill this in. I'm going to simply click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here you can see we have received the API response, right? According to which a contact must be created in Google Contacts. Let's go and check that out. I'm going to refresh this page, and yes, you can see that another contact has been created. So this is new demo, and here is the mobile number. If you want to add birthday and other details, you can always do that. So this basically means that our integration is a success, but we also need to check the same in real time. So I'm again going to go back to Mailchimp, copy this link, open this in a new tab. And here I'm going to fill up another form. So let's say the first name this time is demo. The last name here is user. Then we have the email address, which is demoUser@pabblytudes.com. This here is the mobile number. The gender is male. Let's click on subscribe. So let's click on I'm not a robot and click on subscribe. Here you can see that the subscription has been confirmed. So let me first take you to Mailchimp. And here let's go to all contacts. And you can see demoUser@pabblytudes.com. This particular user has been created here as a subscriber. And now I'm going to go to Google Contacts. And here you can see that demo user has been created. So this means that our integration is a complete success. Now I'm going to take you to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. This is an extremely easy two-step integration process where our trigger application is Mailchimp, the event was new subscriber, and our action application is Google Contacts where the event is create contact. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.